Do you want to get paid? Introducing Legacy Builders Global, where everybody gets paid. We don't create investors. We create legacy builders. Legacy Builders Global. Visit us at www.legacybuildersglobal.com.
Hey guys, I hope you're all doing great today. It's Wednesday, so halftime for the week. At least if you work from Monday to Friday. If you work 7 days, it's not quite yet halftime. But anyway, it doesn't care if it's halftime or not. The point is, if you read the news today, you read that maybe the headline that Tesla lost the value of Ford Motor Company and GM General Motors combined because they were not listed in the S&P 500. So what does that tell you? It does tell you that we did a video on this value and perception and everything, and that remember, on the stock market they trade the future, they don't trade the present. So everybody was basically here speculating they will make it in the S&P 500 and then be better off. So it's like this things is, but also is the future maybe overpriced on Tesla? Because nobody knows, okay? Because we don't know yet if the electric vehicle is gonna be there to stay. Is it just gonna be a bridge technology and then it's gonna be hydrocarbonate power taking over, stuff like that? We don't know yet, okay? So, but actually for trading, it's pretty good. But the other stuff that we have to take into account, what happened yesterday, today, what's all developing, is actually that there was an article today in the German newspaper Spiegel, and I need to verify the sources and everything, but it says that one of the companies had to take a step back on the vaccine development because one of their patients showed side effects, which is no wonder, because if you rush things like they do right now, and it's never a good idea in medicine, okay? You want medicine to be thoroughly tested, to go through the clinical trials, to go through the trial phases and everything. And the other thing is, will that maybe have an effect on the economy as well? Is it just like one company that has the problem? And is that vaccine really different from all of the other ones? Are the other ones making sure that everything goes correctly on that studies and things like that? And we saw it as well here in Cyprus. They just basically shut the borders. The European Union just announced more or less the same thing. So it's like we're drifting back into the phase. Are we going back into lockdowns and everything? Here, for example, in Cyprus, they're gonna close bars, clubs, and the casinos, I believe. But they will open schools and everything for now. Restaurants will stay open as long as you can keep the distance and stuff like that. And so the thing is, where are we heading with that? I think it's pretty early right now. Everybody said it's like, yeah, maybe in fall the second wave is going to come back when the weather gets a little bit more shitty and people get inside, because outside it's like easier to keep the distance and stuff like that than inside, and with the aerosols and everything. So we'll see how things are developing over the next weeks, okay? Because I think that's going to be critical also for the economy. But we're still like, the election is in the US is basically tomorrow, if we're talking in economy cycles. And so, yep. And the other thing we all have to pay attention to is it's quarter end. September is quarter end. That means a lot of the big companies, they will publish their records in October. Okay, so it's like the report season basically. So we will need to see, as investors, we can see then after that quarter how much we basically gained back after the strong dip in the first quarter, if we're still on track, and how strong is the economy coming back on track. Okay, because there we can at least see what's happening. But what is for sure, if you look at all of the different news and the business stuff, is there's a big shift. Like the big corporation, they are taking the advantage. Like their profits go way up, their revenue goes up. They are way stronger than small businesses to weather the storm, and they basically did it. And also because of course they have more insight and they have more people that are analyzing the situations, and they usually know their numbers better and everything. And like small businesses, they take a hit. Okay, if we see it for ourselves, we didn't take the hit. We actually expanded, but it was like a lot of work in the beginning. It now pays off. But it's this, if you are like self-employed, have a small business and stuff like that, you have to push harder than ever. If you're starting your investment career right now, it's not necessarily harder, but it's always hard to change. And right now you're going a lot against this laid back tide, and you have to make sure you overcome that. Okay, so that's it for the Wednesday. It's a couple of big things are happening right now, and we'll come back tomorrow and look at what's happening, how the situations are developing, because I don't know, I just have this feeling that September might be decisive on which direction the world is going to go for the next weeks and months, and that might be decisive for the economy as well. Thanks guys for watching, and I see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one. Bye bye.